Yes, English. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nihongo o tabeteru, episode 6, the video series in which we try to learn Japanese from zero without any basis in the language. So for today's episode, we're gonna start to learn what I think are the very core basis of Japanese. Every language has the basic stuff you gotta learn in order to keep going forward. So um, let's take a look to the article. Okay. And to begin with, we are gonna review the hiragana characters for today. Let me see.
Play button 0/0 y la pronunciación. O, E, U, E, O.
A, I, U, E, O.
Pronunciación. Button play.
A,
Pause. Speech mode off.
A.
A,
It's not A. Remember.
Speech mode vips. Speech mode tal. 0. Button mode. Menu button. Grouping and vale. Button play.
Okay.
I,
E. E.
I, I,
It's not I. I. E. E.
0. Menu buttons. Out of grouping and available button play.
U,
U.
Pause.
U,
U.
Play. Pause.
U,
It's not you.
0. Audio button mute. Menu button. Out of grouping and available button play.
E,
Pause.
E,
Play.
E,
Play.
E,
Play.
E.
E,
Play.
It's not E. 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 E.
Audio team scrubber. Button mute. Menu button submenu. Out of grouping and available button play.
O,
Pause.
O,
O.
Play.
O. It's not O. O. Okay, let's continue. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna introduce this first concept. The concept of des. It's not desu, it's des. Des.
des,
Des. It's like the U is not there, but it's actually there, so it's like des.
des,
Alright, so what exactly des means? Well, if we want to find an English equivalent, the perfect equivalent for das would be the to be, like to be, is, are, is, are. Oh, that's all. Yeah, that's all. Oh, English is very simple. Yeah, in Spanish there are a lot. But yeah, is, are, like for example, that is blah blah blah. This is blah blah blah. All right, that's what we use. Des. So for example, let's see this example.
犬です。
Inu des.
犬です。
Inu des. Inu des. So inu is it's dog. Japanese inu. So des, it's a dog. It's a dog. It's very simple. So maybe we can point out a dog with our finger, and we can say inu des. It's a dog. So let's see another example about how this des works. So for example, kuruma. What's kuruma? Kuruma. Kuruma is car. So if we say kuruma desu, kuruma desu. Kuruma desu. It basically it's a car. Right? Kuruma desu. It's a car. Very simple. That's is it's one of the bases of Japanese. So it's better to keep it in mind. All right. That's
Listo. Voice micro. Button play. 01. Es un perro.
that's
Button play.
inu desu.
犬です。
It's a dog.
Menú. Vamos a es el tab ramegi. Sí. Tenake disu.
Right. Another usage we can give to this. For names like
Tenake.
Tanaka, Joe, I don't know, Julie, Julia, any kind of name.
Button play.
For example,
田中です。
Tanaka desu.
田中です。
So
Play.
this makes sense. We take context. Let's say, we are in front of a person, and we say Tanaka desu to this person. So this person will assume that our name is Tanaka because we are saying Tanaka desu. And the opposite is the same. If this person comes to us and say Tanaka desu, we can assume that person's name is Tanaka because that person is looking directly to us and it's saying Tanaka desu. I'm Tanaka. My name is Tanaka, but to be more precise, I'm Tanaka. I am Tanaka.
0 barras.
Okay.
Audio.
Tanaka
Tab,
desu.
0. Button. Auto. Decir no. Exista. Table with ramegi. Sí. Pronuncia. Mamiko disu.
Okay, so there's another example. Let's say Tanaka. We are Tanaka. We are together, in a party, something like that. And suddenly we see someone else opening the door and getting inside the house. So Tanaka looks to that person and says,
Ella. Button play. Ella. Button play.
says,
まみこです。
Mamiko desu. Tanaka is looking to this person,
まみこです。
Mamiko desu. So we can assume that Tanaka is trying to say she is Mamiko. And
Ella.
take a look. There's no she in this sentence, but thanks to the context, we can assume that
Button. Pause.
まみこです。
Mamiko desu. It's basically she is Mamiko, right? Or Mamiko is here, something like that. Like Mamiko came to the party, basically.
No sac.
And
Out of link.
one thing it's interesting here
Enojo. Ella. Button play.
is this. In Japanese, there are actually pronouns like she and he. For example, this is
Ella.
she,
Button play.
彼女。
Play.
kanojo,
Speak.
彼女。彼女。
right? Kanojo.
彼女。
So, yes, of course, we can use kanojo and mamiko desu. With something we will see later, maybe in next lesson. We can say actually, she is Mamiko, but thanks to the context, we don't need that special thing. We will study in the next lesson. We don't need to say kanojo because the context is helping us to understand what Tanaka is trying to say. She is Mamiko.
彼女。
Speech mode talk.
And the same for he.
Button play.
彼。
Play.
彼。
We don't need kare blah blah wa Tanaka desu, right? Because thanks to the context, we would assume that person is Tanaka.
彼。
Kare, he.
彼。
Play.
Alright, let's keep going.
Table with tres rame. Pronuncia. Nani.
Alright, time to introduce another context, but sorry, I'm sleepy. But remember, das is the core of Japanese, and it is basically a equivalent of the to be is are and I don't know, I don't remember what others are there. But yeah, Tanaka desu. It's Tanaka. He is Tanaka. I am Tanaka. Iru desu. It's a dog. That's a dog. Right? So let's keep going.
Nani.
So,
Okay.
Nani,
Button play.
we're gonna see two new concepts.
何
Play.
Nani.
何
nani,
何
and
Button mode. Menu button. Nan. ¿Qué?
nan.
Button play.
Nan.
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 Okay, what are these concepts? How to explain them? Okay, nani. Let's take a look at this.
Audio. Button mute. Menu button sub. Out of table continuamos agregando palabras.
Let me see. I
Button
believe
play.
I had la.
Watch on YouTube.
Ah,
Button play.
here, this.
Nani?
Watch
Nani?
button busca una salida. Button watch lateras. Link que. Link foto imagen of Walter Bon. Link
Nani?
blank. Button previous. Link watch button bus. Button blank. Link watch put. Link watch it. Link watch. Button K play. Button mmute. Button K play.
Nani?
Nani? Nani? It's like what? What? So that's the first the usage we can give to nani. Just nani.
Nani?
Say nani.
Watch button busca.
And I believe there's another example.
Click taggle. Out of. Conversando con una. Que no se esté Nani. Out of looping link foto imagen of Walter Bono en art.
Ah,
Link
here's
blank.
another
Button-
one.
Button play. Link. Button play.
Let me see.
菅原くん
何お
Sugawara-ku. It's calling him Sugawara is as the name of that character. So he says nani, like what?
Button. Link watch button
What
busca
happened?
una salida.
What is it? What is it?
Link watch don't get. Link watch. Link watch. Button K play. Button K play.
Take a look again.
菅原くん
何お
Sugawara-ku. Nani? Oh, it's like what? It's like basic what? Okay. Of course we can use this nani to do some other things, but today we are not covering those ones. We'll use the another version, nan.
Button mmute.
None,
Link
alright?
de 03. Estamos
So,
en este episodio.
let's take a look at this.
Empiezan a dis-
Let's take a
el
look at
contexto,
this.
Todo lo que sabe de hoy. Sí, table with Rameji. Pronuncia. Nandizuka. ¿Qué es eso? Button play.
Nan desu ka?
何ですか
Nan desu ka?
何ですか
Play.
Nan desu ka?
何ですか
Alright. Let's go to the notebook and let's study this in detail.
Blank. It's a car. Blank.
So we got this, right?
View open.
ボイスマイクロソ
This.
ひらがなですフルシェイプ丸です丸
And we know that this is basically is our blah blah blah. And then we got nan.
ひらがななんでひらがななん
Nan. And we have this new element. We are not sure how to call it, but we're gonna call ka.
疑問符ひらがなかフルシェイプ疑問符か疑問符
Ka and the question mark, right? So what is this? Let's think for okay, ka
か疑問符
it's like a question mark. Okay, if we see a sentence and it is using ka, 90% of the time, 90% of the time, 90% of the time, it will be a question, a ka and a question mark, a question mark. So ka is like a question mark. It's like converting anything into a question,
ブランク
right?
ブ
So
ランクか疑問
if we say
か疑問ブランク N
nan,
B で S 結果ひらがなななんですか疑問符
nan desu ka?
IME なん D U でけえけえ
Remember, nan is like what? This is RMI, blah 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 blah. Ka, the question mark. So, nan desu ka? What is it? What is it? What's that? What? Right? It's pretty simple. It's like making a question about whatever we are pointing out, like nan desu ka? And let's take a look at one example. The example we see in the
日本語
article.
0コロン 0H
Voice mic. Barra ser. Audio. Button. Menu bat. Out of. ¿Cuál podemos? Interroga. Podemos. Table with. Rameji. Significa. Pronuncia. Inudisu.
Okay. So we have an example. Let's say someone is, I don't know, pointing its finger to a dog. And this person asks, "Nan desu ka? Nan desu ka? What is it?" What was? Well, we know how to answer this question.
Es un perro. Button play.
犬です。
You know this.
犬です。
It's a dog.
Play.
That's pretty simple. It's a dog.
Bar. Out. Menu. Out of table. Vamos a imaginar. El objeto.
Oh. And what if this person
Blank. Nandisuka. Blank.
Um,
Ime open.
ボイスマイクロソブランクブランク
is pointing their finger to a car. What is car? Kuruma. So it's a nan.
N で結果疑問ひらがななんですか疑問符
Nan desu ka? What is that? What is it? Kuruma
で
desu.
ひらがな車です丸
Kuruma desu.
IME クローズド
It's a car.
車でブランクなんでブランク
So
7
nan.
スペース A スペーススペース
Sorry.
なんでけダブル
What's that?
ザットクエスチョンブランクケレ
Ku-
R ケレ
車
スペケレ U
車
車
です
です I イットシングル
It's a car.
カー
Kuruma desu. It's a car. Right? So, that's it. That is it. It's pretty simple. Alright. Kuruma desu. It's a car. What? Nan desu ka? What is it? Right. Let's continue.
日本 Voice Microsoft. Le mostremos. Tablet damage. Pronuncia. Inudisuka.
Now, so this person was pointing the finger to a dog. Oh, damn. I'm sleepy. But let's say this person now is pointing their finger, to a cat. And they ask
Es un perro. Button play.
the following.
犬ですか
Inu desu ka?
犬ですか
So what is this sentence? Inu, dog, des, is, are, to be.
犬ですか
Ka, question mark. Inu desu ka? Is it a dog? Is it a dog?
犬ですか
Is it a dog?
Play.
Of course, we can understand this, but the object this person is pointing out is, of course, it's not a dog. So how we can answer this question? Okay, let's take a look at it.
Bar. Up. Button. Out. Foto que habitan este planeta.
Mhm.
Tablet damage. Pronunciación. Nico.
Okay, the first step to answer this question is to know how do we say cat in Japanese?
Gato. Button play.
Okay, cat is basically
猫
neko.
Speech mode.
猫猫
It's not neko, right?
猫
Neko.
Speech mode. Bar. Audio team. Button mute.
So how we will say that? And okay, we know that we will say like neko desu. But to make it more like natural and to complicate things a little bit, let's do the following. We are gonna add 2 new words to our vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Japoneses ni. Tab. Damage. Significa. Pronunciación. Hi. Sí. Button play.
And those are hi,
はい
hi,
Pause.
はい
hi,
Play. Pause.
はい
hi.
Button. Menu. Play.
This is like yes. It's like an affirmation.
Iye. No. Button play. Pause. Play.
いいえ
Yeah,
Pause.
いいえ
yeah.
Play. Pause.
いいえ
Play.
いいえ
Play.
And this is basically negative, like no. Yes, and no. And no. Hi. Yeah. Now, you have to be careful with this yeah. Make sure to make like the e longer, because if you only say yeah, you will be saying house. Yes, yeah is house, like your home, whatever. So yeah.
いいえ
So we can
Play.
say like yeah, neko desu. No, it's a cat. Because remember, the original question was, desu ka? Is he a dog?
Button. Sonido de. Iye. Como decir. No sí. Que mucho. Table with damage. Pronunciación. Iye. Nico. No. Es. Button play.
Sorry, I'm sleepy. No, it is not a dog, so it is. Oh, come on.
いいえ、猫です。
Yeah, 猫です。
Play. Pause. Play.
いいえ、猫です。
Really simple, right? So another
Play.
example
Blank. Blank. Blank.
could
It's
be,
it's blank.
let's say, so in the previous example, the person was pointing the finger to a car. So this time is pointing to a train. And the question would be like, oh, 車ですか? Is that a car? Is that a car?
Email open.
Of course, it is not.
ボイスマイクロソフト歩み。
So what we have to do is say, yeah.
ひらがないいえ。いいえ。点。え。ブランク。
So what if train is densha? Densha, how we would do that? Yeah,
NSH。ひらがな電子小文字のやですかフルシェイプ疑問符。電車疑問か。いいえ電車です。
yeah, densha です。
ブランい。いいえ電車です。ブラン。IME クローズ。IIE。スペコンマ。S。
電車です。
SU です。N。
No.
IG イット。シングル。スペース。スペース。S。R。I。トレイング。
It's train. Yeah, it's train. Pretty simple, right? There's car. Yeah, hi, and the same. If it is a car, like let's say, um, let's say this person was pointing some kind of a specific kind of car, and they see another kind of car like I have no idea. It was a Toyota, and this another car is, I don't know, a Lamborghini. So this person asked, oh, 車ですか? Is that a car? So it is a car. So we can say, はい、車です。Yes, it's a car. Okay. So let's keep going to the next lesson.
Voice mic. Barra 03. Out. Menú button.
I mean to the next
Out of
part of
vamos
the
a
lesson.
trasladarnos, pero con la que esta son dirección distancia table with damage pronunciación
Okay.
sumimasen tenake sandizuka.
Okay, this is interesting. Now we are gonna cover how to do with names. So let's say we are in a party, something like that, and everyone is wearing mask or mask. Everyone is covering their faces, so we cannot see any who is who. Is that an English phrase? I have no idea.
Disculpe, button play.
So someone came close to us and asked the following question. The following question.
すみません、田中さんですか?
Pause.
すみません、田中さんですか?
すみません、田中さんですか? So, 田中さんですか? Thanks to the context, we can translate that as, are you Tanaka? Of course, there's no you in the Japanese sentence, and there is an equivalent of you. Sorry about that. An equivalent of you in Japanese. But remember, pronouns are usually omit in Japanese because most of the time we don't need them. Thanks to the context, we can assume this person is asking, are you Tanaka? Tanaka-san desu ka? Sumimasen, Tanaka-san desu ka? So, now there are two elements that we may not know at this point, and those are the following.
San.
San.
Señor, button play.
3、3、
Play.
So san, what is exactly san? San is like a Japanese honorific. I have no idea how to call that, but it's like Mr. Mrs., Miss, John, Mr. Yeah, Mr., Mrs., Miss, like Miss Mamiko, Miss Komiko. They will usually say Miss after your surname if they don't know you very well. But then if they are like your coworker or something like that, I guess they will use san after your name, your first name, like Uruta-san, Uruta-san, Walter-san, you know. So, oh my god, nice. So, san is basically like that. You should use san, you know, when you're talking with people that you don't know. And that's it, san. And the next one,
Sumimasen.
sumimasen.
This button play.
すみません。すみません。
Play. Speech mode off.
すみません。すみません。
So sumimasen is basically like excuse me, pardon me, pardon me, like excuse me. It's like a polite way to get someone's attention. If I don't, they this person is like distracted or something, talking with someone else, so you can say sumimasen, like excuse me. Do you have a minute? Do you have a second? Excuse me. It's you know a polite way to get someone's attention basically.
Speech mode vips. Speech mode talk.
So let's continue.
Se, ba, out, button, menu button, out, presi, fo, a, si, quiere, de que, una, las, equi, permite, utilizar, la cual,
La, 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 la,
significa,
la.
pronuncias, Walter Disu.
So what if we are not Tanaka? Well, that's easy to answer.
Soy Walter, button play,
I said
button play,
that's easy to answer.
いいえ、ウルターです。いいえ、ウルターです。
Yeah,
play,
Uruta desu. No, I am Walter. Or depending on what's your name, you can say yeah, I am blah 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 desu.
ba,
All right.
des, ori, un, mismo, pros, tab, rameji, sig, pronuncia, Walter San, Gaikoku Hindisuka.
Okay, so this is another interesting question. Uruta-san,
Señor Walter, ¿es usted extranjero?
Gaikokujin
Walter,
desu ka?
eres extranjero, button play,
ウォルターさん、外国人ですか？
Again.
ウォルターさん、外国人ですか？
play,
Uruta-san, gaikokujin desu ka? So gaikokujin is a foreigner, like someone who comes outside Japan. And Uruta-san is a method to direct this question to us, right? So we can say Mamiko-san. We can give an example.
de,
Another
un,
example.
ボイスマイクロブランノイットブラン IME オープンド
Mamiko-san.
ひらがなまみこさん
Sensei desu ka?
センコロン後先のひらがな先生でうか
Sorry, I mean a mistake. Sensei desu ka?
疑問ひらがな先生ですかフルシェイク先生
So do you be like Mami
けれこまみこ
Mamiko-san?
NASAN
先生ですか?
クエスチョン
This is basically like saying sensei. Mamiko, are you a teacher? Sensei is teacher. So, Mamiko, are you a teacher or are you the teacher? Like, let's say someone is looking for the teacher in a classroom, and is asking like this person is asking, sumimasen, Mamiko-san, whatever. Sensei desu ka? Are you the teacher? Is that it's you know another that could be another example. How to use this
レレコロンレレ
this method to say say the name and then blah 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 something to get the attention of a specific person.
barra 03, 03, button play,
ウォルターさん、外国人ですか？
Uruta-san, 外国人ですか?
bat, up, lo, ex, table, rame, signi, pro,
And then
extranjero, button play,
外国人、
play,
外国人 this is foreigner.
外国人、
play,
Foreigner.
外国人、
se, ba, out, button,
Gaikokujin.
menu button su, out of tab, pregunta, table, rame, sig, pro, hai, Gaikoku Hindisu,
And in my case, I would say
sí, soy extranjero, button play,
I said in my case I would say
はい、外国人です。
hi gaikokujin desu. Yes, I am a foreigner. So in the case of
Mamiko-san, blank, email open,
in that case of the question we made here, Mamiko could say hi
ひらがなハイフルシェイク点ハイ点
sensei desu.
ひらがな先生ですかフルシェイク疑問符先生か I
はい
はいコンマ SE
先生です。
です
Yes, I am a teacher or I am a teacher. And let me see. I believe that's all.
Colon.
Barra, audio time, button, menú bar, out of, entablar, aprend, de nuevo amigo, sobre publicar, visited link,
Yes, that is indeed all. All right. So remember what elements we learn in this lesson. First, the most important is des. Des is basically is, are, and the to be stuff, right? And depending on the context, it could means like it is a dog, inu desu, or Tanaka desu, I am Tanaka, or he is Tanaka, she is Tanaka, right? Remember, pronouns are not needed if the context is good enough to provide, that information. And what else? Hi, yeah, hi, yes, yeah, no, hi, Tanaka desu. Yes, I am Tanaka. Hi, Tanaka desu. Yes, he is Tanaka. Oh, right? Nani and nan. Nani is like what? Uruta-san. Nani? So, water. Water. What? What is it? Nani and nan. Especially nan. If you didn't, if you need to study the lesson again, please do it because we will be using this nan desu ka thing in the next lessons. So nan desu ka, nan what, des is blah blah blah, ka nan desu ka, what is it, what is this, what is that, right? Nan desu ka, kuruma desu, it's a car. Like what about that? Kuruma desu ka? Is that a car? Yeah, densha desu. No, it is a train. Okay, something like that. All right, that is it. Remember to study. If you didn't, if you believe that you need to go through the lesson again, please do it. Do not worry. I will remember the links to the articles are always in the description. So that's it. We will see you again in the next episode.